we can't hear the intro yet. That's why y'all need to listen to the podcast.
Live from the man cave, it's Flag on the Play with HB and Bud. We're going to talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports because we're Duval till we die. FOTP family, what's going on? We done made it to 10 episodes. We got 10 of these things in the bank, so y'all can go and listen to all of them. We appreciate you listening to anyone that you done listen to. Once again, it's Flag on the Play, your North Florida's best podcast back again. Matter of fact, this is the best sports podcast on the internet. I'm going to claim it. It is what it is.
He name it. You
and I claim it. So,
claim it.
It is what it is. Back again, HB with Bud. We just want to go ahead on and give a shout out real quick to everybody that came over to the YouTube with us.
Thank y'all. Appreciate
shout out
that.
to y'all on the YouTube. So usually we stream on Facebook Live, but we switched it over to YouTube Live. So now we stream every till Tuesday at 6 p.m. on YouTube Live. So everybody that's on the YouTube that's not familiar with this, when the season starts, you're going to get your Jags and your Gators and your Noles and your dogs and all that talk.
And
it's
the
you right here. It's going to be right here. So yeah, man. But we back again. Bud, how you feel, man?
I feel good, man. We made it to 10 episodes, man. That's what's up.
I know I didn't think we were going to make it to this episode this week because Bud tried me, but that's not here nor there.
That's not here nor there.
Nevertheless. But yeah, man, we really excited to be on the YouTube. I know I am. So we back at it again. I'm going to go ahead on and jump into things. So Flag family, we have been heavy on the Jags the last maybe like 4 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Basically because ain't nothing to talk about.
I mean, yeah, Flag family, we're not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Like we tell you, this podcast is a majority-based Jaguar podcast, but we cover all North Florida sports. And the only thing that's really been jumping is like, for news-wise, is Jaguars. Because like when the season starts, we tell you guys all the time, definitely a reminder that when the season starts, we are going to do two shows. We're going to do 2 shows a week. We're going to do a 30-minute. We're going to do a 30-minute podcast, strictly Jags that can be seen here, and we're also going to do a 30-minute strictly college, slide in some high school football. Also can be seen here. But like I said, it just hasn't been really a lot going on in the college world.
You can't really talk about college football because they're restricted and they can't practice, so I can't see the players. But this week, I was sitting down, Flag family, and I was listening to the local sports radio station here in Jacksonville, 1010XL, and they were talking about, I want to say Florida State. Yeah. Because I want to say it was Rick Ballou and them boys. Shout out to T-Wig, and I kind of want to say shout out to Joe Coward.
I like Joe Coward.
Rick Ballou, I'm on the fence with you. It's not that I dislike you. I just don't like none of your takes. So, personally, I'm pretty sure you're a cool dude. On the take-wise, I don't like none of your takes, dog. So
you don't like the truth teller?
The truth teller is lying. So that's a problem. But that won't mean I'll graciously be your colleague. That being said, though, I was listening to them boys. They was talking about Florida State and the expectations. And apparently Florida State got some pretty high expectations this year. So I was thinking to myself, what are my expectations? So for everybody that's just joining us, or I know we haven't talked about it in weeks and weeks and weeks, me and Bud are both Gator fans or whatever. Yes. But we're going to try to be as unbiased as possible for you trash. I mean, the rest of y'all teams this season. But yeah, me and Bud are Gator fans. So I was thinking about the Gators, because if you're not a Gator, you must be bait. And I was thinking, like, what's my expectations? And I know we talked about this briefly on a previous pod, but... And you was talking about Dan Mullen and all that. Dude, I have 0 expectations.
Lowered expectations.
Shout out to Mad TV for that one. But that actually made me really happy on the inside. Yeah, like my expectations are really, really low. So Bud here is our local sunshine pumper.
Zippity-doo-dah.
Yeah. He'll put some sunshine in anything. Most of it is BS though.
No, I'm just
he's just putting glitter on a turd. But I want you to put glitter on this turd, Bud. Tell me, and then we'll move on to some other teams, but we're gonna start with the Gators. Tell me why I should be hyped for this season.
I mean, it's hell, honestly. Why you should be hyped? Because you know what? It can't get any worse. Last season was awful. It can't get worse, brother. I mean, you got McElteeth, who ran this damn
McElteeth.
who ran this damn thing.
Stop the podcast. Stop the YouTube. That is the greatest nickname for Jim McElwain ever given on the face of the earth. I wanted to be noted right here at 6:07 p.m. June the 12th. From this day forth, Jim McElwain will no longer be known as Coach Teefs or Coach Beavis. He is McElteeth. That is
McElteeth.
That is amazing.
Yeah, bro. Cause first off, you know what, Coach McElwain is doing my McElwain. It's not pretty cool to get your ass kicked a lot during the season. You can't be a Gator and get your ass kicked.
Let me give him
That's
my
not
McElwain
pretty cool.
real quick. I'm gonna give him my McElwain.
Hit him with that McElwain.
It just sucks for these guys. Mm-hmm. Sucks for these players. It just sucks for us as a whole. I just wanted to play a good game. Like, nigga, we just got blew out 97-0 versus EWC. And you sit up here crying.
That's what killed me.
It sucks as a coach.
But guess what? He wasn't crying after that Georgia loss when he was leaving the field smiling.
Oh yeah, because he already knew writing was on the wall.
Oh, you mean the game when you tell the students, all right, boys, y'all ready? Yeah, coach, about to go play Georgia. Yeah, all right, easy. All right, you ready? Yeah, we ready, coach. One more thing. What? They just fired me. Let's go! Like, what the hell?
What is that, bro?
What is that?
Yo, Florida
McElteeth
fans.
trash.
I went to University of Florida. Bud is just a lover of the Gators, which everybody should be. But Florida fans, yo, McElteeth was horrible.
He really was.
It was really bad. And I know we went to 2 SEC
And
championships,
that just shows you how bad
it was real bad.
The SEC East was terrible.
It was really bad. But okay.
Now back to the
Sunshine pump me, baby. Sunshine
back to the expectations. Like I said, it just can't be worse because it was so bad. And then, like I said, Dan Mullen knows the culture of Florida. Florida football, first and foremost, at the very least, Florida need to win double digits every year. That's the Florida standard, if not double. And that's a bad season because everybody knows a decent season at Florida is getting to Atlanta.
Right.
When you go to the University of Florida to play football, you have one goal and one goal only to get to Atlanta and win the SEC championship.
Because if you win the SEC, you probably in the playoff.
No, because that's what I try to tell people. It's like, oh, what you mean just get to Atlanta? Because if you get to the SEC championship and you win it,
you win.
Everything else take care of itself.
If you could beat Alabama, you win, bro.
Yeah, I mean
that's been already proven.
So
you get there, you beat Alabama, you win.
I mean, but let's just be real. The expectation is so low because I mean, like I said, I don't think it can't be worse. I honest to God, I think we're gonna win. It's a really decent schedule. I think we're gonna win 8, 9, 10 games, something like that. That's just my personal opinion. But you want to know why you're really not hype for the season?
Why is that?
Because recruit. I mean, college hype is easy. You know what gets you hype for college? Your quarterback is a stud, or your recruiting class.
Right.
Coming into this season coming up. As of right now, the 2019 class, Gators are 25th.
See, go back to that. This is why I'm not hype. This is why I'm not hype. Flag family, quarterback. Because in college, what matters the most is quarterback play. Defense is close right behind that, but quarterback play is what matters. And who is going to play quarterback for the Florida Gators?
Wait a minute. What you?
Don't you say it.
What you mean?
Don't you disrespect me on this podcast.
Felipe Franks.
Felipe can arm scray. Like, listen.
Felipe trash.
He trash, man.
And like I said, first and foremost, we know these are student athletes and their kids and all that other good stuff. And unlike any other national media, we have no problem with being proven wrong. Prove me wrong, Felipe.
Right.
Please, but I think you trash.
Bud sitting here saying we know they kids and da-da-da-da.
They are children.
That's cool. That don't mean you ain't a trash quarterback, Felipe. You garbage. And you know what? You want to talk about having a problem being proved wrong. I'm going to point something out where I prove that I was right. But you are my witness, and this man ain't going to lie for me or whatever because he takes every opportunity to put me down on this show that he can. When we had the Will Grier issue.
Don't do that.
And he got cut from the team.
Don't bring up Willie
What
G.
did I say? What did I say about Will Grier getting cut from the team?
You said straight up, Willie G is going to be a first-round draft pick, if not the first-round taken, when he leaves college football.
Right. Where is he projected at next year in the draft?
Willie G going to be like a top 10 pick, if not one of the top
Gators.
quarterbacks.
let the top 5 quarterback you had in the house go because he took some PEDs. Come on, bro. That's dumb.
That once again, that's McElteeth.
Come on, bro. I heard Coach McElteeth said go. I heard he didn't give Will Greer a chance.
No,
just get out.
Like I said to all the Gator fans listening, the rumor has it that like Willie G and his pops was like, yeah, we want to be here. We'll come back. But, we
got to serve the suspension. We need to know it's guaranteed.
And not even that, because like I said, it's two sides to every story. Some people said Willie G wanted it guaranteed. Other people say Willie G just told they say after the dad and McElwain and all of them talked, and they got kind of heated. And then they say Willie G came back by himself and told him, he was like, Coach, just do you want me, Coach? And Will Greer kind of got the vibe like, you don't want me. And Willie G was like, I'm out.
Will Greer would have been a top 3 all-time Florida quarterback. Straight up. It would have been Tim Tebow, Danny Warfel, Will Greer. I mean that.
I ain't gonna argue. Sexy Rexy was a beast.
He was.
Sexy Rexy was a beast.
Will Greer would have been better than him. I'm telling you.
And that's pretty damn good because Sexy Rexy was really good.
Will Greer is about to be a top 5 NFL pick. You don't cut dudes like that. For who? Treon? For Treon, you say, oh, no, Willie, I don't know if I'm going to let you be able to come back because Treon on deck.
Oh, and don't forget I got Del Rio on deck.
Oh, my. And Luke Del Rio. Shout out to Luke Del Rio, though, bro. I like your effort.
Yeah, he gave. Luke Del Rio gave everything he had.
You gave 100%, and that was better than anything else we had last year. So, basically, what you're telling me is I shouldn't be optimistic, but thanks a lot.
Yeah, I wish I could tell you. And so you got to understand, but other fan bases in Florida.
Let's go down this list real quick. And you tell me as a fan. Of course, you're not a fan, but as a fan of these other people, let's see if we should be hyped. So, Florida State, you have to wait because I know y'all thought I was gonna say y'all first, but you know what? I'm gonna get to y'all last because y'all. There's a reason why. Okay.
Why you being
Miami?
Why you being petty?
I'm not being petty. There's a reason why I'm getting in them last.
Okay. But Miami has the number 7 recruiting class coming in 2019. Miami fans, all the Miami fans I talked to, shout out to Kevin Hall. They real hype. They ready for Miami this year. They finally beat FSU in a great game. That was a really good game.
As a Gator fan, I can't even say that.
Yeah, they finally beat FSU in a great game. Mark Richt recruiting his ass off. Mark Richt got them boys hyped. They had a hell of a year last year. So as a Miami fan base, I'm pretty sure they like, let's go, let's get it.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna say this about Miami. This is my take on Miami. I think that was good reasons, bud, why they should be hyped. Miami fans, here's why you should be hyped. Number 1, if you didn't choke last year, you would have been in the playoffs. That's number 1. So don't choke this year and you're in the playoffs. Number 2, Mark Richt is a far better coach than you deserve. And I'm not saying that as a Gator fan, as a hater.
Because we kicked Mark Richt ass for years.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Mark Richt is a damn good coach. And Miami has been synonymous since they let Jimmy Johnson go and Butch Davis. They just haven't had good coaches.
Yeah, because they went to the pros.
Program
they
is trash.
They had Croker. And he won a title. Off what was that? But those was Butch players.
Those were Butch players, right? Yeah. And that's my thing. You have a program that is yes, you can recruit the hell out of Miami and have a. I'm not saying y'all not a national championship program, but I'm saying the way y'all run y'all program is subpar for the class that Mark Richt is bringing it to. So Mark Richt class alone is bringing y'all up. So y'all should be hyped. I think y'all could give Florida State a run for y'all money, but I think in the end, Florida State and Clemson is just too much for y'all. But maybe next year, though.
I don't know. I kind of like – I think obviously Clemson is the class of the ACC. And I think Clemson's going to be real good again.
I'm about to say, I don't know how many Clemson fans we got, but we'll do them real quick. You should be hyped because you Clemson. Because y'all like the ACC version of Alabama now. So you agree?
We're done with Clemson.
Okay.
We just covered
Hold
Clemson.
them Tigers. Hold them Tigers. Okay, go ahead, Clemson. Do your thing. All right. So now let's get on to the gangster in the room, the dogs. Okay, I'm gonna go first on this one. Georgia, listen closely as I'm a Gator fan telling you this. You should be hyped because you're the best team in college football. Period.
What you shouldn't be hype about is one of your players making a sex tape.
Wait a minute. I would be hype about that.
Shut up.
How good is this sex tape?
I don't know, but he made a sex tape.
Well, how you going to judge it if you ain't see it yet?
I'm not. You know what? Shut up.
You gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it.
We pulling it up after this podcast, and we watching it together.
No, we're not. Moving on.
Unbreak my heart.
Back to UGA hype.
Wait, hold on. Who made a sex tape?
I can't remember his name. Y'all can Google him.
It's insignificant.
UGA.
What they got to do with that, man? Who released that? Well, okay,
he got in trouble over it.
Flag. Oh my God!
Because the young,
Flag family. I'm sorry that we don't have more information on this, but I promise you, I'll look it up. And if you want to know more information, just comment below, and then I'll go ahead on and I'll look it up, and then we'll go back and forth on the comments. Because A, I need to know who this player is. B, I need to see the tape. C, or whatever. This is stupid. Like, how does he get punished for some shit like that? Like it don't even matter.
Like I said, but I mean,
that's not fair to that kid.
Yeah,
bro.
no. Listen, now I know this. I know the sex tape occurred, and I know he got in trouble for it because I believe the woman did not consent of him
doing the tape,
doing all that tape. So first and foremost,
so
like
therefore,
I said,
okay then,
yeah.
I retract my last statements. I'm not even gonna look into it because of here's how I feel about sex tapes, Flag family. If the woman consent of everything going on and the tape get out, I'm watching the tape, i.e. Kim Kardashian or Paige or whatever. I'm watching the tape or whatever. But if the woman did not consent, I'm not watching the tape because that's not right. That's not fair to her, man. You got to have respect for women, man. Don't disrespect women, Flag family. We don't do that here. This ain't no Ray Rice podcast. We ain't like that.
Man,
okay,
shut up.
And finally, for
but like we were saying about Georgia,
yeah,
Georgia fans,
yeah.
y'all hype. More than likely, y'all going back to the playoffs. Georgia fan, and like I said, y'all got 5 stars on top of 5 stars on top of 5 stars. So y'all gonna be all right.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Because let me tell you something. If Dan Mullen, and I know I just said I'm not hyped, but I'm telling you, bro, in my Telvin voice, if Dan Mullen do what he supposed to do, y'all done. Because we coming for y'all. Because, see, my thing is, even this year we can get y'all. Because as a Gator fan, if I come into that game in Jacksonville in October around Halloween and y'all undefeated at 5 or 6-0 and my team is 3-3, guess what, baby? I know my season over and I got one job.
One job.
Spoil y'all season.
That's it.
So y'all can be got. So y'all just got to stay focused and do y'all thing. But all in all, Georgia, I think y'all win the national championship.
Yeah, you called that. You said Georgia was going to win the national championship.
So I don't think y'all got nothing to worry about. Y'all should be hyped. Enjoy your day because that's what we're going to give y'all because after that, we getting right back to work to beat y'all. Now,
okay,
for these mother suckers.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay,
boom, boom, boom,
Florida
boom,
State.
Boom, 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 boom.
Should you be hyped? No. And I'm not saying that as a hater. Here's why.
Here you go.
A, I am not sold on Blackman like the rest of y'all are because he is too small. I didn't see it last year. Me and Bud sat here last year and watched Florida State versus North Carolina State, and I laughed at how this child played quarterback. And I'm going to say child because that's what he looked like on the field.
They say he getting bigger.
B, Francois, who already proved that he could play quarterback or whatever, and he's a bigger prospect, and maybe even I'm not saying a first-round pick, but maybe a late-round NFL pick prospect.
I think, as of right now, I think Francois could probably be, what, a
sixth? Third, fourth,
somewhere around there.
He's a second-day pick.
Yeah, off the top of my head, second-day
pick. But y'all not going to play him. Y'all don't want to play him. I know he had his knee thing last year.
I think from all I hear from FSU fans and FSU camp that I'm hearing around Duval is that Blackman's a better leader. And like he's really he's really rallying the troops, and they like playing for Blackman.
What? Steve Young is a better leader. What? Than Joe Montana? I'm not bitching Joe Montana. That's dumb.
Francois ain't no goddamn Joe Montana.
I'm not saying that, but he played better than Blackman.
As of now, Blackman was a true freshman.
The man almost lost to Wake Forest.
Blackman was a true freshman under Jimbo.
I don't see it.
Under Jimbo. Jimbo was already to Texas A&M. Jimbo had clocked the hell out.
That gets to my
Jimbo punched that damn clock.
That gets to my reason number 2. You got a rookie head coach. I don't care what he did in Oregon or Southwest Georgia, Mississippi State.
Western Kentucky and all them.
I know it is. I'm bumped that. I don't acknowledge directional schools. Okay? I don't care what he did at, all those other places. This the big time. Okay? And you can say Oregon the big time all you want, but Oregon is not the big time like it used to be. Okay? So this the big time. So you got a rookie head coach coming in there with a sophomore undersized quarterback who he didn't recruit. He don't know, and we don't even know if he fit that dude offense. So that's another reason. And my last reason why Florida State shouldn't be hyped this season is because Clemson is a monster.
Hold that tiger, boom, boom, hold that tiger, boom, boom, hold that tiger.
You ain't beating Clemson. So why get hyped? First of all, do you think Florida State can go undefeated?
Hell no.
Okay, the answer is hell no. So let's say y'all get lucky and y'all do one. Y'all lose one game.
Okay.
When you get to Clemson in the championship, you're losing.
No, Clemson and FSU on the same side.
Well, then you can't win. You're gonna lose 2 then.
But see, my whole thing is with my whole thing is why FSU fans, why y'all should be hyped, because Willie Taggart can recruit his ass off. Like I said, all we're talking
the future. We talking about this.
No.
season.
I'm just saying all we're talking about right now is like how you feel.
Right.
And like I said, I know a few people who already been down to Tallahassee. I got some women that I work with at General Hospital. Once again, if you want to see me at General Hospital, Google search Dr. Drake Scorpio. And they went to a women's clinic and all this other stuff. And like him and the players got everybody hyped. They was doing more stuff than Jimbo ever did. And like I said, I was not happy that FSU, as a Gator fan, this what should hype FSU fans. As a Gator fan, I wasn't happy they got him because I know he could recruit his ass off, and I don't need them type of troubles.
And just to finish that off real quick, only a FSU fan. I got a new coach too, and I'm cautious because I got a new coach because he ain't no. It's not like we went out there and pulled up Steve Spurrier. Mm-hmm. We got Dan Mullen. I don't know what it's gonna be. Same thing. Dan Mullen and Willie Taggart on the same level. If you think they not, you crazy.
Right. At the same time.
You think they not, you think that you crazy. But my thing is, only a FSU fan would think that you got Willie Taggart, therefore you can win a national championship next year. Like you don't even know.
I'm not saying
none of them watch Oregon. They don't even know what offense he running or nothing.
Oregon was not that good.
They was like, but they 7-4.
Kind of middle of the pack. But I'm not saying. All I'm saying is, if I'm a FSU fan, I got the number 8 recruiting class as of now for the 2019. As an FSU fan, Jimbo gone, and we feel like they probably feel like they could have been better than what they were last year if Jimbo went checked out on them. You feel optimistic about this season coming up.
So Bud
feel
say,
good.
Bud say feel happy.
If you're an FSU fan, I think they feel good.
Bud say feel happy. I say whatever. Real quick before we move on to the next topic, honorable mention. Real quick, shout out to South Carolina and the Muskrats.
He recruiting his ass off. He recruiting his ass off.
Let me tell you something, Willie Muskrat. For you to have the number 7 recruiting class in the country at South Carolina,
might be even higher. Counts on which site you looking at.
That's astonishing, sir.
Oh yeah.
Hats off to you.
One more thing that might make you happy in a little bit. Like I said, as you can see, I was professional as hell, and I was being real with y'all FSU fans about how y'all should be hyped. But here go the Petty Gator and me. FYI to all y'all FSU fans who's like, we don't need no Jimbo, blah blah blah. Some recruiting polls right now got Jimbo Fisher either number 2 or number 3 in the country in recruiting.
Well,
Texas
I mean, it's Jimbo Fisher, bro.
Yeah, just want to give y'all a little bit of pettiness.
Jimbo recruited Florida, he gonna recruit Texas, but I'm not giving them no shout out because they garbage and y'all got a long way to go. So yeah, everybody Texas A&M.
You don't want Jimbo Fisher? You don't want Jimbo to come on the pod?
Jimbo, come on the pod, baby boy, because I want to ask you about how it feel to have a Gator player bang your wife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we don't know about this?
Wow.
You know about what I'm talking about.
And you want to know why I don't feel too bad? Because guess what? This ain't no big time station. This a podcast, baby. And on podcasts, we can talk like that.
Yeah, if I was on ESPN, I'm getting fired.
You getting fired. Yeah, definitely. And you see, sometimes I forget that we're doing a pod. I'm like, what? HR's going to call HB and he's going to be suspended again. But I just realized we're doing a pod. Yeah.
I'm just saying, a Gator player ain't never banged my wife.
How do you segue to the next thing after saying Jimbo?
Shout out to Jimbo. And speaking of overhyped men, we're gonna go into Bleacher Report. Segue. We're gonna go into Bleacher Report now, real quick, before we get out of here. So, Flag family, going back into the Jaguars because we know y'all love the Jazz. We love the Jags, and you know, Bleacher Report recently came out with an article. Where they had the most overhyped player for every team and the most overpaid player for every team. We sternly disagree with their results and findings. The most overhyped player for the Jacksonville Jaguars they had was Leonard Fournette. Say word.
How sway?
I'm going to come right back to that. The most overpaid, and we're going to address this one real quick because y'all already know why. The most paid player on the Jags, according to Bleacher Report, is 5.
Houseway.
Houseway.
How?
First of all, 5 is underpaid.
Oh my.
Because look at
So team friendly.
Look at decent quarterbacks, and the dude got a doggone. Basically, he getting paid a ham sandwich to play quarterback for a team that's probably gonna go to the Super Bowl next year.
I don't even think they put cheese on the sandwich.
Yeah, it's just a ham.
It's
sandwich.
just a ham
dry
sandwich.
bread.
Yeah,
it's one of them ones that when you go in the refrigerator and y'all got that old ham. It's kind of smelly, but you hungry and you just got home from school playing basketball, so you eat it anyways. That's what Blake got in his contract. So, but we already know why they did that because they hating on Blake.
yeah.
So that's why they doing it. So let's get back to 2-7 being overhyped. First of all, how you look at this whole Jaguar roster?
Please break it down.
And
man.
you find the one dude to be overhyped is Leonard Fournette?
You mean 1,000-yard rushing Leonard Fournette?
You mean the guy who dogged the Steelers 2 times in a row this season?
10 touchdowns Leonard Fournette?
What are they talking about? First of all, the hype going in when Fournette got drafted was, oh my God, he's an all-time.
Explain your hype because you broke it down to us,
That's right.
like how you felt about Fournette.
Again, Bud will call me out if I was lying. A year and a half before it was time to draft Fournette. Who I said draft, Bud?
Fournette.
That's right. You know why I said it? I said he's a once-in-a-generation player.
You said like LeBron type.
He is a LeBron type of running back, a Fred Taylor type of running back, a LT type of running back. So with all those expectations, and he got drafted 3rd overall, or fourth overall by the Jags or whatever, right? He comes in here, all this pressure on him because he got to change the offense because Blake couldn't do it by himself and TJ Yeldon couldn't carry a bag of bananas 2 feet down the aisle.
Don't do TJ like that.
Shout out TJ, come on the pie, baby, you a baller. And then, but what happens? He comes in, he rushes for 1,000 yards. He missed 3-4 games and still rushed for 1,000 yards. So he really should have rushed for like 1,600. Mm-hmm. He got 10 touchdowns, which probably would have been 18 if he wouldn't have missed those games. And he was one of the best running backs in the league. And his peers recognized him as a top 100 player. And he's actually, and that's one of the few Jags that I actually agree with his placing.
So how are you overhyped?
I don't understand it.
I'm not understanding how you overhyped.
Who would be the most overhyped player on the Jags?
Oh man, overhyped?
Yeah, it got to be somebody. I mean, it has to be somebody.
It got to be somebody. But first and foremost, especially Jag Nation, we're gonna always let y'all know because we always gonna keep it 100 with y'all, and we're gonna tell you guys who not to follow and who not to listen to because they are noted Jag haters. First and foremost, Jason Lockenford. He trash. He hate the Jaguars.
Don't forget your boy who hate 5, Sims' son.
Oh,
Chris Sims.
Chris Sims.
Yeah, trash.
He trash too. And
if you don't know what Bud just did, go look up Chris Sims' laugh, bro. It's horrible.
And another thing. Now y'all know Bleacher Report. Jag Nation, Bleacher Report does not have your best interests at heart because this is trash list. Leonard Fournette balled last year.
I understand you got to pick somebody because you're writing an article. This is every team's most overhyped player.
How you overhype and you wind up on the top 100 list?
But you can't be overhyped if you're actually good. If somebody say you're going to be good, then you're good. Leonard Fournette was the best offensive player on the Jags last year. His duty when he got drafted was to be the best offensive player on the Jags. So
TC, ladies and gentlemen, TC literally told him when Leonard Fournette was drafted, the first thing TC told him on the phone, we brought you here to score touchdowns. That's what TC told him on the phone. And if you're going
strictly off last year's players and you ask me who is the most overhyped player, it's Marquise Lee. That's what the most and I'm not even trying to hate on you, Marquise. You did your thing, but from what the expectations was when we drafted Marquise Lee, who allegedly could have been the number 2 overall pick
because he was one of the top wide receivers in the country coming out.
Right, should have been the number 2 pick if he would have came out a year earlier. And then you get it drafted, and you're our number 1 guy, but you ain't put up 1,000-yard year yet.
Yeah.
So give me that 1,000-yard year. So I would say it was Marquise Lee.
And that's just
that's because I have to pick somebody.
See, that's you being legit. Like I have to pick somebody, right. And the best guess I got is Marquise Lee because you're supposed to be a number 1 wide receiver who plays like a number 2.
Right.
Exactly. So that's overhyped.
Maybe a number 3, but I can name Parnell. Okay, even Linder. Even Linder. You the highest paid center in the league, and you ain't make the top 100 list. So therefore, okay, that's overhyped.
Yeah,
he's still a damn good player.
Linder's a damn good player.
But if you're gonna be the number 1 paid center in the league, You need to be on top 100 list.
I need you to be a Pro Bowler.
You need to be on the Pro Bowl team, right?
Yeah.
Now that don't mean Linder was trash. Linder was good.
Linder was damn good.
But that's what overhyped.
But see, that makes a legit list. What you're saying actually makes a legit
you know why
list.
They didn't pick those players because they don't know those players.
Because they don't give a damn.
They don't watch it.
That's why we do this podcast to tell
it.
y'all real stuff about the Jaguars.
They don't
not just pulling shit out our ass.
They don't watch it. And then
they just like put let's get a hat and pull a name out.
Right.
Leonard Fournette.
Leonard Fournette.
Oh no, we
Blake
know
Bortles.
Fournette. We know Fournette.
Right.
So let's call him overhyped. Blake Bortles. We know Blake Bortles.
Leonard Fournette didn't make the Pro Bowl.
He's overpaid.
Get out of here, man.
Exactly.
And finally, before we wrap it up, we're gonna get into one more Jag thing. Today was the day on this great Till Tuesday, June the 12th, that King Ramsey, the first, returned to mandatory minicamp.
Yep.
Probably because it was mandatory. So they say Jalen looked like Jalen. I mean, he didn't even do anything. They ain't even. I don't even think they suited up today.
No, they didn't suit up. Obviously, they don't put on the pass yet, but they just did their normal.
Yeah, they say he look in shape.
I'm out here in pajamas. They said Jalen looked in phenomenal shape.
Right.
They said, and in the drills and whatnot, he was a little rusty, which comes off. And by little rusty, I mean if you come back, anybody's gonna look like that.
Mr. Lot.
Yes.
Who cares?
Exactly. What? Rusty the first day? Exactly.
Who cares?
And they already said like tomorrow, his second day, they say King Ramsey's the first gonna kill it.
Well, even then, y'all need to know that what Jalen said. Jalen said he's gonna be way better than he's been the last 2 years.
Yes.
He said if you think I was good the last 2 years, just wait to see what I'm gonna do this year. So y'all just chill on the Jags. I don't care. At this point, stay healthy. Period, point blank. That's all we care. I don't care about these mini camps. I don't care about OTAs. I don't care about nothing. When training camps start, then we'll start a little bit more different type of coverage or something. We'll start getting in the cuts. We'll do roster watch, stuff like that. But dude, stay healthy.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matter, bro. Let's go into the season with all our dudes. I would really hate for us to lose Austin Seferian-Jenkins or Leonard Fournette or Jalen Ramsey or somebody before the season even start.
Yeah.
I hate preseason football stuff. I hate it. It don't matter.
And which another thing you guys need to know, if you're a Jaguar fan, you're going to be extremely happy, like, yes. But if you are a opposing wide receiver or on the opposing team, let me tell you something that's probably going to keep you up at night and probably make you check under your bed. Jalen Ramsey said he is still yet to play a perfect football game.
I can believe that, though.
That is scary.
He's
telling you, I still ain't never played a perfect football game. That's scary as hell.
We're going to go ahead on and get like 2 or 3 more points in and go ahead and wrap it up. But you know what? He right, because if you look back at that game, one of his best games, like A.J. Green or whatever, right?
You talking about when he was playing the mind games?
Yeah, by the way, A.J. Green was in the top 20, or he was like 21 on the top 100 list. And the whole time, I was just thinking, like, Jalen literally shut you down for like 35 yards, and you got in a physical fight with that man because you were so mad that you couldn't get a point.
Because Jalen wasn't giving you shit.
Right. But you supposed to be a top 20 player? But Yannick 88? That list trash. Anyways, but that game, Jalen, that was a perfect game. Then you turn around to the DeAndre Hopkins game, and I know it's DeAndre Hopkins or whatever. Yeah. But you turn around to the DeAndre Hopkins game, and he got by Jalen like 2 or 3 times. Jalen can always improve with his fundamental work. He's only 2 years in the league.
He's so young, so talented.
That first game gonna be a test though, boy, because Odell Beckham, that's a man.
But see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's get your popcorn ready. That's gonna be a show.
That's a man. That first game back gonna be crazy. But hey, man, we appreciate everybody that showing us love. We appreciate everybody that switched over to the YouTube from the Facebook Live. Remember, if you're checking us out on the audio version and you wondering what happened to our Facebook Live, we are now streaming live every Till Tuesday at 6 p.m. on YouTube because we got to get ours or whatever. So
amen to that, bro.
So we on YouTube now, so y'all can just go to YouTube, like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you could get all the new uploads that we have or whatever.
Because as you know, you have to always remember, in the words of the Clown Prince of Crime, if you're good at something, you should never do it for free.
You damn right.
But subscribing,
it's free.
It's free. So, yeah, just subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on the YouTube. Then I want you guys to go, if you don't mind, please, s'il vous plaît, go to the audio, whatever audio podcast provider that you love,
And
like and subscribe that or whatever, and just follow us, man. And when this season starts, we're going to get jumping. I want to give quick shout-outs real quick. Shout out to Miss Deborah, who randomly watched the podcast and said that Bud was sexy. That not Miss Deborah, you didn't say that. I'm sorry. Shout out Miss Deborah, who randomly watched the podcast and said it was good. And shout out to my coworker, who will go nameless, that said Bud was sexy, because those are lies.
Boom, 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 boom. Sean,
but yeah, shout out to that, and shout out to everybody that's supporting us or whatever.
Boom, boom, boom.
You got any shout outs you want to get for we hit
Yes,
the flags?
I do have shout outs. Shout out to Cameron Rogers,
Shout out.
#KillerCam. My nephew's birthday was last week. Love you, boy. He's holding it down in Texas, San Antonio, Texas. Cameron the man. And once again, another shout out to the world's best sister. Love you, T-Lo.
Shout out to her.
Love you so much. Her birthday was also last week. It's a lot of June babies. So shout out to y'all. Love y'all guys.
And my birthday is Saturday. If y'all want to meet me at Bottoms Up and purchase my lap dances, that would be beautiful. Yeah, man. And shout out to my boo Alexa Bliss. You thought I was not gonna get that in.
The streak continues.
You thought I wasn't
I was a
gonna
little
get it in.
worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was worried about the streak.
I seen you last night, boo. Natty shouldn't have gave you that wedgie like that, but I appreciate you, Natty. That being said, man, every week before we get out of here, we like to throw flags on whoever violating the game. Hence the name Flag on the Play. So, Bud, as always, I defer.
Okay.
So, who you want to throw your flag on?
I'm throwing a flag on this person, ladies and gentlemen. I wish the table could throw up a screen between us, like a wall, so he couldn't overreact from
If you
what I'm
want to
about to
help
do.
us out and put some graphics on our videos, holla at us.
Yes, because what's going to happen, I would like to throw a flag on, thank you, B-Hop, Brandy, for this one. LeBron James. I'm throwing a flag on LeBron for this. LeBron, as of right now, you are the best basketball player in the world.
Go.
You that was for you to break your hand because JR was going JR. What you mad at JR Smith for? JR went JR. You know what? You know who you don't get mad at? You don't get mad at the goddamn lion for eating the antelope. Because guess what? That lion went lion. Guess what JR went? JR went JR. And now you cost your team. Now you cost your team hurting yourself, punching a damn board. LeBron James literally might be probably the most smartest NBA player ever. But in that one moment, he did one of the dumbest damn things in NBA history to punch a damn board for JR going JR. And I'm also mad. I'm also throwing a flag on LBJ because you're better than this, son. I know you hurt your hand. I know you hurt your hand, LBJ. But for you to put that cast and show the world like, ooh, my hand. Look at my hand. My hand hurt. You better than that, LBJ. Don't give anybody no excuses. You better than that. Don't do that cast thing, man. Don't start showing the world. You ain't wear that damn cast. All damn serious.
Can't shoot with the cast, bud.
Soon as you get swept, you want to come to the podium. Why every other game you ain't come to the podium with the cast? Now you want to come to the podium with the cast after your ass got swept. You're better than that, LBJ. You're better than that. That's my flag.
Flag family, it's so many things I want to say to that, but
stick to your flag.
But
You're
I was
not
about to say, but we can't violate each other's
don't
flags.
flag.
I can't overrule an official. But I just want y'all to know I protest in silence. I'm on a knee.
There you go. There you
It's
go.
too much. Bud is absolutely wrong, but I can't say nothing about it. God told about it, boy.
Get to your damn
Y'all
flag.
have no idea how much Bud just pissed
Oh,
me off.
he's so angry.
The show over.
But we don't violate the flag.
We can't violate each other's
We don't
flags.
violate the flag.
My flag is actually, I'm going to get away from the game of basketball or hockey, who I've been destroying lately.
You know, you go hockey. You've been hitting us with a little soccer, too.
But I'm going to hit you with baseball this week.
Wow, what we got?
Hideo Tommy, the great pitcher for the California, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Disney World. He looks like he's going to have to get Tommy John surgery.
Damn.
So I'm throwing my flag on baseball as a whole, your trainers, your staff, your coaching stuff, all that. Because you know what, man? How is it that every time a great pitcher comes up and I actually want to watch them, they get Tommy John surgery?
Never fails.
Strasburg,
Never
Tommy
fails.
John surgery. Bumgarner, Tommy John, everybody who comes up and they're a great pitcher.
Tommy John.
Tommy Johns, 2 years in or a year and a half in, they getting Tommy Johns. Something y'all ain't doing right, baseball. Now, I don't know if it's because y'all got these kids throwing too many innings when they're younger or what.
They're trying to come back.
We got to do something about this, man. Losing Otani for the season.
He's a star.
Yeah.
He's a star.
Losing him for the season, that's like losing LeBron James to an injury for the rest of the year for the NBA. You can't do that. We got it. We can't.
That's just like when Tom Brady got hurt week 1 against Kansas City.
Right. The world rejoiced. But yeah, I'm throwing my flag on that because baseball, we got to figure it out. And I am a baseball fan, and I care about the Marlins, even though they don't care about me.
And see, he care about the Marlins. Guess what I care about? Go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
This dude is from Grand Park, Jacksonville, Florida, and he's a Chicago Cubs fan. He don't even like the black team from Chicago. At least Obama liked the Sox. He like the suburb Oakleaf team of Chicago.
You damn right.
Oakleaf,
baby.
But hey, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in, checking us out on the YouTube, checking us out on the podcast providers. Remember, like and subscribe, man. We appreciate everything. And as always, until next time, we're Duval.
Till we die.